Namaste friends, I am Dr. Rosat Satani. Today we are going to study about the antiarrhythmic drugs. There are many classes of antiarrhythmic drugs and there is many variation among them regarding where they act and how they act. That is the mechanism of action of each of the antiarrhythmic drugs. There are 5 classes of antiarrhythmic drugs till now. The study of antiarrhythmic drugs and each class of antiarrhythmic drugs to remember them one by one is a very tedious job, but I am going to make it very easy. So stay with me. To know about the antiarrhythmic drugs, first of all, we should know about the action potential of a cardiac myocyte and also action potential of the pacemaker cell. So we are going to study about the action potential of a cardiac myocyte first. The action potential of a cardiac myocyte is minus 90 millivolt during the resting phase. Sorry, the resting membrane potential of a cardiac myocyte is minus 90 millivolt. That is at the baseline resting membrane potential. Then after the sodium channels open, there will be influx of sodium ion. The influx of sodium ion causes the resting membrane potential to increase further. So it increases from here to here. After some point, after the maximum potential is reached, then suddenly the sodium channels stop, closes. Then after that, the potassium channel opens, the voltage gated potassium channel opens, and but only for a few seconds. And this is called as phase 1 or early depolarization. The depolarization phase, the rapid depolarization phase is due to sodium influx and is also called as phase 0. The early depolarization phase due to potassium outflux for a short time only is also called as phase 1 and is due to outflow of potassium ion from a cell. When few potassium ions leak out of the cell, then the voltage gated calcium ions gets activated and there occurs influx of calcium into the cell. So due to influx of calcium into the cell and outflux of potassium out of the cell, the membrane potential is at a flat line. This is called as plateau phase. It is like a plateau, flat. This is called as phase 2 of the cardiac myocyte. It is due to both influx of calcium and outflux of potassium. After some time, the calcium channels stop, closes, and only the potassium channels open. And from these channels, open potassium channels, the potassium continuously leaks out of the cell till the membrane potential is reached. So this is the late phase of the action potential, during which only the potassium ions move out of the cell, is called as late repolarization phase or phase 3 of the cardiac myocyte, and is due to potassium outflux from the cell. And the phase 4 is the normal baseline or resting membrane. We should know that the effective refractory period during the action potential time, production of action potential time, no cell can be stimulated. Therefore, this is called refractory period. This starts from the phase beginning of the phase 1 and to the end of the phase 3. This is called effective refractory period and is equal to 100 millisecond in a cardiac myocyte. Now, the principle of the antiarrhythmic drugs is to lengthen this effective refractory period. We can lengthen this effective refractory period by shifting the curve by prolonging the action potential. That can be done by sodium channel blocker, potassium channel blocker, calcium channel blocker, like that. After seeing this, we move towards the action potential of a pacemaker cell. Now, one of the very important feature in a pacemaker cell, that is AC node and AB node is the baseline is not at a resting phase. It is the baseline is slowly increasing. The baseline voltage is slowly increasing. This is because the sodium channel is the sodium is freely permeable through the leaky channel present in AC node and AB node. So through the leaky channel there is continuous influx of sodium, and so the phase 4 or the baseline phase is not resting or not flat like the resting membrane potential of the cardiac myocyte. And the phase 0 or the depolarization phase, rapid depolarization phase, is due to calcium ion here, not due to sodium ion. The phase 0 is due to sodium ion, and phase 4 is due to sodium ion influx, and the phase 0 is due to calcium ion influx. This is the difference between the cardiac myocyte and the pacemaker cell. And there is no phase 1 and phase 2. That is, there is no rapid repolarization of the rapid repolarization phase or phase 1, and there is no plateau phase or phase 2. So this phase 1 and phase 2 are absent, and the phase 4 or the baseline phase is also not in the baseline. Actually, it is constantly increasing towards the threshold potential, and the depolarization is calcium dependent, not sodium dependent. So we'll move towards the classification of antiarrhythmic drugs. Class 1. In class 1 there is class IA, IB and IC. Therefore we will be separating these spaces here. Class 2, class 3, class 4. Class 1, we have important mnemonic here. no bad boy keeps clean. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. So class 1 are sodium channel blockers. Class 2 are bad boys, beta blockers. Class 3 is potassium channel blocker, and class 4 is keeps clean calcium channel blocker. Among them, the class 1 is very tedious. So class 1A, class 1B, and class 1C. To remember this, we have to remember a mnemonic. Suppose that we are going to a hotel and we want to have a burger, and we know that a patty in a burger is 1/4 pound. So if we want to have 2 patties, we will be asking for double quarter pound. We don't need to ask by double quarter pound patty please. We simply ask by double quarter pounder, that means patty. So double quarter pounder, mayonnaise, lettuce, and green vegetable, and tomato. Fried please. Class 1A, class 1B, class 1C. So double quarter pounder from diisopyramide, quinidine, and prokinamide. 1B is mayo, lettuce, and tomato, mexilatin, lidocaine, and tucainide. Fried peas, flecainide, and propafenone. IA acts anywhere in atria, ventricles, or the specialized conducting system, or AC node or AV node. IB acts based on blanched cardiac myocyte, that is ischemic cardiac myocyte, especially ventricles and Purkinje system. So it is best after post-MI. IC acts on conduit, and we know the only conduit between atria and ventricle is AV node, so it means AV node. It acts on AV node. Now beta blockers, we can know propranolol, metoprolol, esmolol, like that, and but not sotalolol. Sotalolol comes in the potassium channel blockers, that is class 3. In class 3, we have a mnemonic. The third generation is at risk of AIDS from A, amiodarone, from I, ibutilide, from D, dofetilide, from S, sotalol. Class 4 is calcium channel blockers, and in that non-dihydropyridines, that is verapamil and diltiazem. The dihydropyridines can be remembered as ipin in their name, such as amlodipine, nifedipine, like that, and the non-dihydropyridines don't have ipin in their name, so it is very easy to remember. The dihydropyridines acts on the blood vessels, whereas the non-dihydropyridines acts on heart, especially the verapamil, whereas the diltiazem acts both on heart and blood vessels. So regarding where they act, since class 1, 2, 3, 4, and they act on 2, 3, 4, 0. Class 1, 2, 3, 4, and the phase of the cardiac myocyte, or the phase of the cardiac action potential in which they act is 2, 3, 4, 0, like that, from down to up. The class 1 drugs acts on phase 0, that is, they prolong the phase 0 or decrease the slope of the phase 0. Similarly, class 2 acts on phase 4, they prolong phase 4 or decrease the slope of the phase 4. Similarly, class 3 acts on phase 3, that is, they prolong the phase 3 or decrease the slope of the phase 3. Similarly, class 4 acts on phase 2 or prolong the phase 2. Now, the beta blockers act both on AC node and AV node, but more on AV node than AC node. Similar is the case of calcium channel blocker. AV node more than AC node. And the class 3 acts particularly in the ventricles. So thank you very much.